Yes, being a bike collector, you got to take the blinders off the forehead, set them on the shelf, and enjoy all the breeds, all the makes, and all the models. This happens to be a 1981 Honda CBX. This has been in my collection for a long time. I actually have 3 of them, and I enjoy all of them. They do take a key, which is kind of a neat thing. But when the CBX came on the market in 1979, that motorcycle just fascinated me. Not really because of really how fast it was or how, a lot of things. Just something about the bike being a 6-cylinder. Now, believe it or not, these pipes right here on the back are functional pipes. Now, these are custom order. There's a guy down and over in New Zealand that makes these out of stainless steel. He's got a factory. So he made these, custom made these pipes, and he goes ahead online. You can go ahead and get a hold of us at the Car Guy channel. I can let you more information about it if you have a CBX, because the CBX exhaust is highly collectible, and of course, like a lot of motorcycles that sit in the collectible things, they do rot and they do go out. These are highly collectible. I had no idea that they'd really fetch the interest that they have done today. Now, the good news is these are just downright fast. 79, and coming into 80. These are fast. 80 and 82. They only ran them for a couple of years. The police tried using them, but they're really kind of an unruly motorcycle. I'd say they don't handle very well because, of course, you got a 6-cylinder. The 6-cylinder engine is 1,190 something cc's. It's bigger than a Honda Accord engine. 4 valves per cylinder. Nearly 100 horsepower. The bike just flies. Straight line, there's nothing that can touch it. In its day, then all of a sudden, of course, Kawasaki and Suzuki came out with, the Ninja type stuff. And of course, that exceeded the market, just like today. Things are going faster, bigger, and better. But in its day, this motorcycle was absolutely spectacular. I got about 15,000 miles on it, not really a lot. But I do try to ride it and start it up much as I can because it has carburetors. This isn't fuel injection, so this actually has carburation. A big engine. So if I'm going to go ahead and ride one of the import bikes, and a lot of guys that collect motorcycles that deal with it, all of a sudden they got to change to the shift on the other side. The shifter on this bike here is on the left-hand side, if you can see. Now, as far as options on these bikes, they have turn signals. You flick the switch, and you got the turn signals on left and right. Now, this model came factory with fairing on the front. Now, CBXs in this particular vintage did have side saddlebags. They got them for both sides. I actually have them stored in the warehouse. I just didn't care for the look of them. The pipes on here were so unusual that I really wanted these pipes here to really give it a whole completely different look. And when you look at the back of the motorcycle, I'm telling you, we have the 6 pipes coming out the back. They all are functional. When it comes to safety features, the Japanese really did have a pretty good handle on safety features on motorcycles because they use disc brakes. And disc brakes are a home run. And a bike this large, this is a very, very heavy motorcycle. This has twin rotor disc brakes on the front of the bike. This will stop the motorcycle with 2 calipers, will bite that rotor and get this bike here to stop. It does not have spoke wheels. This right here is an alloy aluminum wheel that actually is, I don't want to call it a one piece, but it's actually a sectioned wheel done in aluminum alloy spoke suspended wheel to the rim. With the performance this motor has, nearly 100 horsepower, the motorcycle does have a chain-driven rear wheel. Now, today, a lot of the bikes are done, with a Girling belt, not chain, of course, or shaft-driven. But these chain-driven bikes, they do make this bike here really pop and hit gears. This thing here will just tell you right where to go and how to go. Straight line, the CBX is probably the most exciting motorcycles to drive. And I know guys that have them and they use them. And I'm telling you, every time they get off the bike, there's still that thing that it puts on your face. It's called a smile. Hot San Jose Nights this year is going to be at Reed Hillview Airport. I'm telling you guys and gals, this is going to be absolutely one fantastic event. The neat part about the event, it's free to the public. We're trying to pull off a lot of free events for the public to come to and to be able to go to Reed Hillview Airport and see all the stuff going on. Actually, the name of the show is called Hot San Jose Nights Presents STEAM. Now, STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Education, Arts, and Math. So come with some of the arts today and some of the aviation that we got going on, and of course all the cars. The show's going to be featuring this year the Mustang. Yes, the Mustang. We are definitely featuring the 50 years of Mustang. Mustang hit the market big back in 1964 and a half. We got to throw that half mark in there. But this is the year of the celebration for the car. We're inviting all Mustangs, and take a look at this award. We had a special plaque completely made out of resin It weighs over a pound. It's about 6.5 inches by 7.5 inches. It's absolutely spectacular. There's a mount on it. You can keep it on the table, the counter, your office, or hang it on the wall. Every Mustang owner that fills out an application, every Mustang participant guy gets this award coming to the show. The show's all about charity, which we're going to be having over 200 booths of all the STEM from students all over the state of California. And of course, we have all sorts of some of our great quality vendors and bands. We have 3, maybe 4 top local bands going to play all day long. Planes going to be flying in and out all day, all the cars, and even the regular cars. Cars that are coming to get involved in this event. Yes, I got an award for you guys too. Look at the snapshot of the award. You're going to see exactly what we're going to be handing out. Mustangs. We have a separate area strictly designed for you guys. Get your Mustangs out there. Get them down to the show because we had a lot of things happening. Let's check out a couple more items here.
You can swing it, you